What should enterprises never try to build by themselves, and what should remain internally owned?
Well, there's, again, different answers for different industries and different sizes of business. So I don't think there's a one size fits all answer. But what I would tell you is you could, as any business should, be taking advantage of the LLMs and the coding tool sets and things like that to improve the engineering effectiveness of their existing developer teams. You can just do that right now without waiting for anybody or needing to make any significant investments. The second thing is, if you want to start building platforms that are enablers to your core business strategy, you can choose now between buying those from SaaS technology providers, where people have built industry solutions or horizontal solutions that are useful, or instead of buying from a SaaS, you now might find that it's just as cheap to build your own that are more custom fit to your business needs. So a big question right now is, do I buy more SaaS or do I just build custom? And frankly, the economics are still changing on both sides. There will still be room for both. There will still be very successful SaaS companies that have built platforms that have a ton of value that will be very difficult to replicate, because the value doesn't come from just your business. It comes from you being part of an ecosystem, a supply chain, a customer market, etc. And then there will be illustrations where, in fact, you can get the most value by just building your own platform. And that's because the value for that particular platform comes from your business as opposed to the ecosystem.
Exactly.
So there are lots of different shades of gray. And I think, our job is to help clients find the options, evaluate them as clearly as we can, and then help them understand the difference between the bleeding edge, which is probably where you don't want to be, and then the leading edge, where you can actually get a reasonable advantage in the market without taking an inappropriate amount of risk.